The first is I would like to explain you about oocyte and sperm. Fertilizations occur when a sperm and an oocyte combine and their nuclei fuse. Because each of these reproductive cells is a haploid cell containing half of the genetic material needed to form a human being, their combination form a diploid cell. This new single cell, called a zygote, contains all of the genetic material needed to form a human half from the mother and half from the father. So this is the picture and the video of ovum and azoosperm. We can see in the video, and the second is blastocyst. Blastocyst is term for the conceptus at the developmental stage that consists of about 100 cells shaped into an inner cell mass that is fed to become the embryo, and an outer trophoblast that is fed to become the associated fetal membranes and placenta. And next we have uterus and ovaries. The ovaries are the female gonads. Pair oval, they are each about 2 to 3 cm in length. About the size of an almond, the ovaries are located within the pelvic cavity and are supported by the mesotherium and extensions of the peritoneum that connect the ovaries to the broad ligament. Extending from the mesotherium itself is the suspensory ligament that contains the ovarian blood and lymph cells. Finally, the ovary itself is attached to the uterus via the ovarian ligament. The uterus is the muscular organ that nourishes and supports the growing embryo. Its average size is approximately 5 cm wide by 7 cm long when a female is not pregnant. So this is the animations of the entire model, uterus and ovaries. The first I would like to tell you about the corpus albicans. So this is the pictures of the corpus albicans you can see in the video, and the second is about the cervix. So this is the cervix, and the third is myometrium. This is the myometrium. Next, the fourth is body. So this is the body of the uterus and ovaries. And the next is uterine cavity, that in Indonesia we call rongga uterus. And the next is ovarian follicle, or we can call follicle ovary. And next we have vagina, or we also call by seed. This is the vagina or seed. And next we have endometrium, or we always call it by dinding rahim. And next we have ovaries. This is the pictures and the video of the ovaries. And last we have oocyte or ovum. So guys, this is all of the entire model of uterus and also ovaries. You can see from the other side, and you can learn it in live-like website. Next, we have fetus inside the uterus. Fetal stage which 9 to 40. So, in the fetus inside the uterus, you can see there are uterus, placenta, fetus, vagina, and umbilical cord. In the picture, we can see the fetus stay inside the uterus with their mother, and there are the introduction that we can read in our video. So let me tell you, start from the entire model. In the entire model, we can see all of the part that include in inside of the uterus. The first thing that I would like to show you is the uterus, or we call it by rahim. The second is placenta, that locations near the baby, and the third is fetus or janin, and there are vagina, and the last is umbilical cord. And next we are going to see the development of the embryo in our body, especially in our mother when they are in pregnant phase. So the first is embryonic stage, week 3 to 8. After the zygote divides for about 7 till 10 days and has 150 cells, it travels down to fallopian tubes and implant itself in the lining of the uterus. Upon implantation, this multicellular organism is called an embryo. Now, blood vessels grow forming the placenta. The placenta is a structure that connected to the uterus that provides nourishment and oxygen from the mother to the developing embryo via the umbilical cord. Basic structure of the embryo start to develop into areas that will become the head, chest, and abdomen. During the embryonic stage, the heart begins to beat and organs. And the second, I would like to tell you about the embryo in week 5. So we are going to see the picture and the 3D animations of embryo week 5. The introduction is same with the last introduction, that after the zygote divide for about 7 till 10 days and have 150 cells, it travels down the fallopian tube and implant itself in the lining of the uterus. And during the embryonic stage, the heart began to beat and organ form and begin to function. The neural tube form along the back of the embryo, developing into the spinal cord and brain. So this is the pictures of the embryo week 5. We can see the structure and the anatomy of the embryo in week 5. And next, we are going to see the embryo of week 9. We can see these animations in LiveLeak website that you can search in your Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. So this is the pictures of embryo week 6. So you can see that this is the structure and animations of the embryo week 6. So we can see that in this page, a little bit same with the last page that I have told you. And during the embryonic stage, the heart begins to beat and organ form and begin to function. The neural tube also form along the back of the embryo, developing into the spinal cord and brain. So next, we are going to see the embryo week 7. We can see in the picture from the other side, and I will show you and move these 3D animations to make sure that you understand how is the embryo in week 7. And next, we have embryo in week 8. We can see the same introductions with the last that I have told you, and this is the structure and anatomy. It's already has a hand but not complete yet, and also the heart and begin to beat. And next, we have embryo week 9. So we can see in this picture that the embryo in week 9 not too far different with the embryo in week 8, but it already has sex organ being differentiated at about 16 weeks. The fetus is approximately 4.5 inch long. But then the fetus has very little. And next, the fetus in week 10. We can see that the development of hand and foot of the baby, it's already developed and already appear. So hearing has developed, so the fetus can respond to sound. The internal organs such as the lungs, heart, stomach, and intestine have formed enough that a fetus born premature at this point has a chance to survive outside of the mother womb. Throughout the fetal stage, the brain continued to grow and develop, nearly doubling in size from weeks 16 to 28. Around 36 weeks, the fetus is almost ready to birth. It weighs about 6 pounds and is about 18.5 inch long, and by week 37, all of the fetus organ system are development enough that it could survive outside the mother's uterus without many of the risks associated with premature birth. The fetus continued to gain weight and grow in length until approximately 40 weeks. By then, the fetus has very little room to move around and birth because imminent. This is the anatomy and the 3D animations of the fetus in week 10. So everybody, you can see the structure that I have explained in the introduction, and this is the fetus week 11. We can see the introduction, which is same with the last introductions. We can see the animation in fetus week 11. We can see that the structure of his face is already mostly complete, which is contained of nose, eyes, mouth. And next, in fetus week 20, fetus week 12, we can see the anatomy, like the embryo already called by fetus. And a fetus week 13 has the same introduction with the last introduction in fetus week 9. We can read in the website, and also we can learn also in others resources and other journal. And next we have fetus week 14, and we can see as the tail begins to disappear. And then we are continue to fetus week 15. So this is the 3D animation. You can move and see from the other side. And this is fetus week 16. You can see from the other side also, not just from the front but from the back. You can also see that. And fetus week 17, we can see the organs already going to complete. And fetus week 18, fetus week 19, yeah, we can see that there are a lot of development from the first things that we call it by blastocyst, and in fetus week 19 it's already become a fetus, and around a few weeks it will be a baby. We are going to fetus week 20. We can see this is from the in front of side and back side, and this is the head. You can see this is from the side of our body when in the fetus phase. Next we have in fetus week 22, we can see the umbilical cord, and also fetus week 23, and also you can see that, yeah, the movement, the ear, the eyes, the nose, mouth, foot, hand. And also next fetus week 24, we can see the baby move, right? Yes, in fetus week 24 it's near to the fetus week 25. Yeah, we can see this is a animations. You can see like the animations of how the fetus in our mother uterus. And then fetus week 26. So this is the picture and animations, really helpful, right? So when you study with the website Live Leak, you can learn more details about something. And this fetus week 27, we can see that already become the real baby that we always see maybe when we are going to some places. And this fetus week 28, we can see also the organ start to be really complete, and we can see the introduction has the same. And fetus week 29, this is from the back side, from the front side, and this is the head. We can see like the positions of the baby such like move from the positions that little bit like sleep. This is a fetus week 31, that 30 has been past the 31. And then fetus week 31 and 32, we can see, yeah, it's really cute. I think from this side you can see, from this side also, yeah. Next we are going to see the fetus in week 33. Yes, you can see that the baby. Look at the hand. The hands of the baby are near of their mouth. What do you think? And then fetus week 34. Your move again. Look at it's really cute movement, yes? How you can imagine fetus week 35? It's really cute baby. There are really a lot of people want to see, right? And a fetus week 36. Do you see the different things? Yes. I see that his eyes was open widely. And the fetus week 37 is near to the baby will born. And this is the animations. And next fetus week 38, we can see again the eyes was open widely and really cute. I think we can see the animations and the picture also. And we are going to see all of the fetus development. So guys, that's all of the fetus development. So I'm really thankful to you because you have watched this video until the end. And I'm also ask the apologies if I have mistakes, and thank you so much for watching my video. And I'm really happy because you are watching this video until the end, and kindly access the link below for the further informations about the stage of the development of the fetus. You can search me in my YouTube channel, Nimade Sitiari, and also you can search me in the academia.edu, Nimade Sitiari. And don't forget to like, comment, also subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to study everywhere and anytime because study is really important. And don't forget to help each other because helping is a human basic character. So see you in the next video and have a nice day.